Hello everyone, I'm Belle and welcome to Crack the Code. Together, let's crack the code on health, hustle, and a life unfiltered in both college and post-grad life. Hi everyone, I'm Belle and welcome to Crack the Code, where together we are going to be cracking the code on all things health, hustle, and living a life that's unfiltered. This is tailored mainly towards my college students, graduate students, and post-grad people. If you are not one of those three people, continue to listen if you'd like. It's always good to seek wisdom. If you are a little younger or older, I'm always receptive to feedback and am excited to kind of kick this off. This whole first episode is going to be a little shorter, but I'm just wanting to kind of share my story as to how Crack the Code began. For the last 3.5 years, I have navigated a lot through college. I've grown a lot, been through a lot of highs and lows, and trying to figure this whole college thing out. The last 3.5 years, I have been your typical college students, navigating all the highs and all the lows. I've lived in a dorm. I've signed 2 different apartment leases, one with all randoms. I have lived in a sorority house, and throughout that, I've done so many other things, such as signed up for gym memberships. I have done the Pilates train. I've done the yoga train. I've done the F45. I have done nothing for a whole year. I have truly done nothing. I've ran and trained for half marathons. I have battled the hardest cystic acne I've ever had to face. I'm a certified yoga instructor. I have been on many different kinds of birth control, and I've been off of it. I've had the blessing of studying abroad, but also with that, coming back to the US and having those study abroad blues. I have absolutely nailed interviews with turnaround times of just 1 hour, and I've had interviews with turnaround times lasting up to 3 months just to be told no. I've moved away from home, and I have come back from home. I have experienced so many different friendships and friendship breakups. I've learned how to grieve away from family and I'm continuing to learn how to do that. And all in all, every experience has truly taught me a lot, and I have grown from each and every single one of them. And I come on here to have a way and a platform for people who are like me to connect and relate and gain insight and knowledge from. In 2024, I decided to cut the BS. I decided to stop letting the excuse being a college student keep me from doing things that were good for me. I realized I wanted more for myself. I wanted to improve my health. I wanted to create stronger habits. I wanted to truly make myself feel unrecognizable and learn what confidence really is. So how did Crack the Code kind of develop? Over 2024, I started listening to some amazing podcasts, reading some awesome books, such as The Skinny Confidential with Lauren Bostic, him and her podcast, and Michael Bostic. And then along with that, Gracie Norton is also amazing. Mel Robbins is awesome. The list can go on, but there was a gap. There's something missing that people my age are needing, and it is the Lauren Bostics and the Gracie Nortons and Mel Robbins who are actually in the now, who are actually living through it, because I can listen to them all day long and they're amazing and valuable feedback, but I don't have all the money in the world to try all this great skincare or products. I don't have the kitchen to make my meals be spectacular. I don't have the free time to be able to do 75 hard and go on all these walks and work out 3 times a day and have a personal trainer. There are all these things, and I'm not saying that they don't present it in a way that's attainable, just more I have truly taken all the insights that they have provided for me and will continue to, and somehow be able to translate it into my own life and hopefully into yours. I have seen people who are my age doing similar things like this with podcasts or just being an influencer, but I felt like these people were either all in or all out. I am the first person to say that I don't believe in balance, and we can talk about that one day, but I will say that there is a combination of a life that you can live that involves being healthy, making healthy choices and decisions, while also being able to reward yourself and have fun and enjoy that college experience. Again, I'm not a proponent of balance, but I believe that there comes words such as priorities that can truly shape your day-to-day life, and is something that we'll definitely be talking about throughout Crack the Code. All in all, taking all this in, looking at this gap in the marketplace, I began to think, how can I crack the code on my own life by prioritizing my health, by having fun, crushing my professional goals, all while going to the number one party school in the US? It sounds impossible, but I'm here to tell you that it's not. Every day is definitely a challenge. That's why I created Crack the Code. This is going to be for my college students, my grad students, and my post-grad students post-grad people who are out there trying to figure life out. I don't want you to ever feel alone. So without further ado, I'm going to go into different things that we will be diving into throughout Crack the Code. We're going to talk about how to kill an interview. And yes, I will include my very famous interview template prep guide. My favorite thing of all time. Many people use it and it's my favorite. Anyways, next subject. We're going to talk about how to audit your life while in college and make time and place for the things that you are wanting in it and take out what you're not. We're going to learn how to maintain a healthy relationship with food. We're going to learn about cycle syncing and why it matters and how to do it. We're going to talk about the effects of good sleep and how to achieve it. We're going to also look into what products are worth the investment while budgeting in college and so much more. If you've ever wondered how to take care of yourself while not missing out on the life that you deserve, this is the place for you. This is not just about me. This is about us and about the life that we all can build for each other without creating a college student excuse. Follow along and let's crack the code on health, hustle, and a life unfiltered. One step, one lesson, and one experience at a time. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'm excited to see all that this brings.